Hello, I am Sarvashish Kumar Pal. Today I am proving two important theorems of groups. Please see it minutely. Number one theorem, union of two subgroups is a subgroups of a groups G. Union of two subgroups is a subgroup of G if and only if one is contained by other. If and only if one is contained by other. Suppose H1 and H2 are two subgroups of a group G. Let H1 is the subset of H2 and H2 is the subset of H1. Then H1 union H2 is equal to H2 or H1, but H1 and H2 are subgroups. Therefore H1 union H2 is also subgroup. Conversely, suppose H1 H2 is a subgroup, to prove that H1 is the subset of H2 and H2 is the subset of H1. It means if and only if one is contained by other. Let the theorem prove. Let us assume that H1 is not a subset of H2. Let us assume that H1 is not a subset of H2 and H2 is not a subset of H1. Okay? Now H1 is not a subset of H2. It implies that there exists A belongs to H1 but A does not belongs to H2, as because H1 is not subset of H2. Similarly, H2 is not a subset of H1, then there exists B belongs to H2 and B does not belongs to H1. From 1 and 2 we have A belongs to H1 union H2 and B belongs to H1 union H2. Since H1 H2 is a subgroup, therefore ABC is also element of H1 union H2. Here we consider H1 H2 is subgroup, and that's why AB equal to C is also the element of H1 union H2. But ABC belongs to H1 union H2. This implies ABC belongs to H1 or H2. Suppose AB equal to C belongs to H1. Then from group you can write this B equal to A inverse C belongs to H1. Why? Since H1 is a subgroup, therefore if A belongs to H1, this implies A inverse belongs to H1. But from 2 we have B not belongs to H1, but here we find B belongs to H1. So we get a contradiction. Again, suppose AB equal to C belongs to H2, then A equal to C B inverse belongs to H2. Since H2 is a subgroup, therefore B belongs to H2. This implies B inverse belongs to H2. This implies B inverse belongs to H2. So, but from 1 we have A not belongs to H2. Thus here also we get contradiction. So you you can write H1 is the subset of H2 or H2 is the subset of H1. Hence our complete, hence it is our complete proof. Union of two subgroup S is a subgroup of a group G if and only if one is contained by another. Here we prove this. Number 2. If H is any subgroup of G and H belongs to H, then H is equal to H is equal to HH. Okay? If H is any subgroup of G and H belongs to capital H, then HH is equal to H is equal to HH. Proof. Let H belongs to capital H, then to prove HH is equal to H. Suppose H dash is an arbitrary element of capital H. Since then H dash H is an arbitrary element of HH. Okay? Since H is a subgroup, then H dash belongs to H and H belongs to H, then H dash H belongs to H. This is the condition of subgroup, and thus the element of HH is also an element of H, and it is also the element of HH, which I prove. Thus HH is a subset of H. Again H dash equal to H dash H inverse H, then H dash H inverse into H. Now H dash H is equal to E, and that's why we write here H dash H inverse H. Now since H belongs to capital H and H dash belongs to capital H, as because this is subgroup, and the condition of subgroup, if H dash belongs to H, H dash H inverse belongs to H, this implies H dash H inverse belongs to H. So you can write here capital H. So here we find H is the subset of H capital H, and previous we find HH is the subset of H. So from this condition of subset we can write that H is equal to capital H. Similarly, we can prove small h capital H is equal to H. Thank you.